got one woman left and one man left, and you can't even produce life.
Got that quick question?
Yeah, you being an entrepreneur, I just want to know, like, because I feel like black people were always so, like, fast to shoot each other down whenever we had ideas. So
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, how could we capitalize on each other, like, and make money off each other and make us, like, not more like the white man, but you feel me, like, get to that level.
No, you want to think about that, right? Because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that learn from the white man because he makes no mistakes. He makes no, what's the word I'm looking for? No complaints for he makes no excuses for his mistakes. So the concept of capitalism and business comes from the white man's mind. So if you know his mind, then you understand how business is structurally set up and things of that nature, right? But at the same time, when you think of capitalism, you think of evil and stuff like that, right? But what you want to do to answer your question is collaborate instead of compete. A lot of people say that time is the most valuable thing. That's not true. People are. You know what I'm saying? Networking, that's why they say, you know, your network is your net worth. The more people you know, that's a value commodity, right? So if you know the right person, then y'all can work together and collaborate. But the problem is, ego stops a lot of people from being able to collaborate and work with each other. You know what I mean? I once had my Instagram and Facebook taken down because it was another Muslim company that I thought was working towards the same value and construct that I was. And it was a shirt that I made said, all praise is due to Allah, which is a universal thing everybody say. So I made me a design. It said, all praise is due to Allah. And then it said, fear nothing. And then it had like these dashes. And then at the bottom it said, I adapt. So it was switching it up because when you adapt, you fear nothing. And you giving praise to Allah, which is giving praise to yourself. You know what I mean? So it was a whole little thing. So some people seen it as just like a sight test. Like, oh, you just scrambling the words to say I adapt. But those who was in the know, they seen it like, oh, that means all praise is due to Allah. That's powerful. So anyway, instead of us seeing that, because their clothing line was called Nation 19, and what they ended up doing was trademarking the letters, all praise is due to Allah, APTDA. And so they, instead of hitting me up like, yo, that's dope, we never thought about that, let's collaborate. And we probably would have been able to make a lot of money together. Instead, they say, bro, you got the game fucked up, you gotta stop selling these. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally kind of spoke to me like this, and then that's when, cause they hit me on the DM, I'm like, look, just give me a call, we'll sort this out, it's smooth. Y'all Muslim, we Muslim, I know we can work something together. So they hit me up crazily, talking like, what the fuck is they talking to? Like at that time, you know, your gangster kick in. Like, bro, who the fuck you talking to? Like they hung up. So I'm like, okay, he gonna have to see me. You know what I'm saying? Instantly though. The thing that happened was they got jealous because they didn't create it. They had this idea, they didn't trademark it, and they never thought about switching the acronyms up and creating a very, you know, dope design with it. You know what I mean? They just put the letters on the shirt and it was like, buy this because you Muslim. I don't believe in that. I believe in making something dope, and then secondly, you looking at what it represents. You know, but if they would have started off saying that, you know what, I love what you're doing, we should collaborate together. You know what I'm saying? Because they had a bigger social platform than me. They had like 20,000 followers. I'm just starting off, only had like 2,000, 3,000. I'm like, damn, he trying to crush the little man. But if they would have said, you know what, let's collaborate on this idea because we actually got that trademarked. You feel me? So if you work with us, we allow you to use it. You feel me? Then we can sell that for our customers who already had that attention looking for us to make stuff like this, and we'll be able to make a lot of money. That was an opportunity for them to collaborate, but what they said, let's compete. And you know, that comes down from that slave way of thinking, is pitting that one against this one and blah, 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 that Willie Lynch syndrome. You know, so I was taken back like, damn, that's fucked up. And I had, you know, you look at my Instagram now, I got all these videos and all these Instagrams, and I put all these goddamn good videos and good looking selfies and shit out, and shit just disappeared. You feel me? Oh, they got me, you know, so anyway, when somebody has a good idea, you can bet on that person. Imagine looking at a person as a commodity and being like, you know what, I'm gonna invest in my partner. If I take the money that I'm getting for the next 10 years and we invest in the same idea, we gonna win. But we don't be working together on shit. But if we look at people and we be like, I'm gonna invest in him, like that's stock. You feel me? You know how much money you gonna spend on bullshit in your life? You go spend about $1 million on bullshit. But if you take that and you be like, you got a good idea, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Look, I know you ain't got it like that. I ain't got it like that, but I got about 100. That's gonna help you on your journey, right? Invest in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta invest in each other. If that bruh got a good idea, invest in them. Monetarily though, as well, and at the same time giving your energy and lending support. It's so easy to support nowadays. You can just click the like button. Back in the day, a person starting a store, you had to travel hella far, come through, help them out, help them set up, all of that different stuff. Now a person can start an online store. It's like, bro, I just want you to share it on your Instagram so somebody else can see it so I can build that awareness and get attention. It's so easy to collaborate. How can we not be successful? And then at the same time, just recognize who you go work with. Are they friends?